Hello and welcome back to another month, so another vlog. I hope you enjoy this month. It's looking pretty busy. Today I'm actually off to Twycross Zoo, so enjoy some clips of some animals. So today is actually looking quite busy. I have a blood test in the morning, then I've got a GP appointment. They might send me for some more bloods. Then I've got occupational therapy. Then a charity is phoning me to discuss a campaign thing with them, which is very, very exciting. So watch this space, honestly. And then I've got to drive back to uni. So in today's day of busyness, it's not going wonderfully so far. Blood test, nurses were running late, and then they couldn't get a vein, so they had to try twice, and even then they had to use a tiny tube, so I'm betting it's going to come back that they weren't able to run the tests. Then I went to the GP, and I was meant to see the female GP. I requested to see the female GP, and I saw a male GP, which meant that he couldn't do half the stuff because it's meant to be continuous of care. That's really annoying, but I got some of the stuff done, which is fine. But then he wants me to do a blood test, and then there's no blood test in anywhere in where I live for today before the time I have to leave. So I am actually unable to do this blood test today. So they're probably going to come back with the ones that I've got to do my normal bloods, come back inconclusive. So I'll probably have to come back up anyway to do those. So at some point I need to come back up to do them, which is just going to be a pain because it means I'm just coming back up to go back down again. Now at a different hospital to do my occupational therapy appointment. I don't have high hopes of this, mainly because the woman genuinely does not seem to care about me, which is fine. I don't expect them to care, but it's just been quite frustrating where she literally is just like, why the hell are you here? Like, she just really couldn't care less, and she doesn't want me to live my best life, apparently. So today I am off into town to have some lunch with a friend, which should be nice. I actually haven't been to a cafe yet this semester, which is so surprising because we're already through half the semester. Like, this is so unlike me. So it is that time of year when assignments start being due. So late night working, which is what tonight is. Even now I haven't had the best sleep last night. I didn't really sleep at all. I'm on a new medication, and it's for something, and it's making it so I really struggle to sleep. Today is just another normal day at uni. We've been in to look at some houses for next year, as we're not staying in our current student house due to some reasons. But we set up some house viewings. Unfortunately, I'm working when they're doing house viewings, so my friends are going to view it and send me some videos, which is good. Like, I'm fine with that. But what was really annoying is during it, the rheumatology phoned me and was like, we've got an appointment for you. It's like, oh yes. It's a Thursday. Oh yes. This Thursday. The same Thursday that I've already said I'm working, because obviously, and I was just there like, and then she was like, well, I'm going to have to put you back on the waiting list. And I was like, well, don't phone up patients, expect them to have an appointment the week of. Like, I have a life. I am actually at university. I'm not even in the area. There was no way of me getting back in time. Like, the latest appointment they would have given me would not have given me enough time to get back after my shift. I already only really work as a student ambassador because I physically, unfortunately, cannot work long hours at the moment. So I'm currently already got hours here and there. She sounded really annoyed that I couldn't do the appointment, and I was like, once if I was at work full time, you think I'd just take a few hours off? Today's Tuesday and the appointment's on Thursday. You think I could just take some time off like that? Like, no, like, people have lives and a job or their education. It really annoys me because she's like, I'm gonna have to go back on the waiting list. I don't know when you'll get an appointment now. And I'm just like, well, sorry. This afternoon, evening, I'm off to see Bastille at BP Pulse Live, which should be very, very exciting. Never been to BP Pulse Live before, so I don't know how accessibility is, so I'll tell you afterwards. I've also got my hair washed today at the hairdresser's, so it's nice and down. It's a little bit frizzy because it's been, got it done at 8 AM this morning, and it's now like 3 o'clock, and it's also rained, so the straightener kind of doesn't really do anything now. Today I am out volunteering at a little local theatre, but yesterday's concert was amazing. Did they play all the songs I wish they would? No, but it was an amazing show. And today is a very long day. So today I viewed the property we're going to go for next year. Unfortunately, due to like the timings of it all, and we're going down to a 3-bed instead of a 4-bed, we've had a lot less choices of houses. I don't know about anybody else at the moment. It is so cold. my car doesn't have heated seats or anything, so it's so cold in the morning when I have to get in the car. Yeah, I've really had to like de-ice my windscreen a few times, like it's getting so cold. Tonight, even though it is Friday, it's a uni day, I'm in 4 hours for lectures this morning. Then this afternoon I am going to be propulsed live to see Radio Hits Live, which I am so excited about. I'm also going to be in the wheelchair accessible seating for the first time, so that should be an interesting experience. So this is the look for the concert. This is a jumpsuit. I'll be in my wheelchair actually for this concert, which is my first concert in my wheelchair, but hopefully that should actually make it a lot more enjoyable because I'm not worrying about walking after the concert. I'm very excited. It's Radio Hits Live. Alex Ron's gonna be there, and he's one of my favourite artists at the moment, along with Miles Smith. So everyone else there is also amazing, but they're the two that I really want to see. Sorry it's been quite long since I've last done like a little catch up. I've just been so busy and unfortunately my fatigue has been awful recently. But Radio Hits Live was absolutely amazing. And then we saw Sherlock Holmes and the 12 Days of Christmas at the Birmingham Rep on the Saturday, which was amazing. And this weekend I'm working the open day, and then I'm going to see tours at the Birmingham O2 Academy, so very busy. So this morning I am working the open day, and then in the afternoon I'm off to Birmingham Academy 2 to see tours, which I'm so excited for. The concert was amazing on Saturday. It was so good. Access is a bit iffy, but there was problems a lot on their side that they did take responsibility for. Sorry, I'm walking. I'm currently out on my way to see Wicked for Good, so I'll give you a review after. I'm quite excited. Wicked was so good. We saw it yesterday and oh my gosh. But that brings us to the end of the month, so I hope you enjoyed this month's vlog. Hope you consider subscribing, maybe leaving a like, and I'll see you next month.